Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing so well. It feels like we haven't caught up in forever. I did film our trip to Tenerife, which was literally exactly what I needed, like a week just to chill, relax, but I just didn't feel like we got that one-on-one catch-up time. And then I haven't really posted like a weekly vlog in a while, so I thought before we get back with the regular content, we do a big catch-up. I've bought myself a car setup. Like, what are we thinking of the angle? I was thinking, is it too front on? I'm just looking in the viewfinder now. Or maybe if I get a little bit closer, is this a bit too close? I've had a little bit of a rubbish day at work today. I just thought I need to go to McDonald's and get a McFlurry. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. I have literally got so much gossip for you all, like so much to catch you up on. Like I said, I did film Tenerife and that was like 2 weeks ago, but I just haven't told you anything. I'm literally bursting with excitement. The only thing that could be a slight issue is my exhaust needs to be replaced. So it does kind of sound like I'm in the wrong gear all the time. So really sorry about that. Let's see what the car sounds like. 3, 2, 1. Okay, right. Oh my God, not today. You're not really shaking either, you're actually all right. Oh, that's because my airbags are failing that beep. We just ignore all the lights and the beeps in this car, and we just live our best life. And then my dad drives it every now and then he just picks up on everything that needs to be fixed and takes it to the garage for me, and I just hand over my card, and that's just exactly how I like it. I always hate pulling out these bits. Whoa! Oh my God. Right, do you know what it is? Okay, I always drive worse when there's someone in the car, and this angle is really making me feel like we're in the car together, so I feel like I'm under pressure to like drive my best. This is the complex pull out. This is where I always switch off my music and we take a little prayer. And we're gonna go. Me and Rob went and viewed our first flat the other day, which is so exciting, and it was just like such a surreal moment, and we actually put an offer in. Spoiler alert, we didn't get it, but I will put like up here, I'll put the video that we took in there, like, because Rob used to be an estate agent, so this video is like quite good. Like, it really shows you the ins and outs of the flat. You can really get a feel for it in there. But I literally fell in love with it to the point I was on H&M Home looking at cutlery. So we put an offer in, we didn't get it, which is fine because, as I said, Rob was an estate agent, so he kind of knows the area and what we should buy it for, and if we did work to it, because you'll see from the video, it was literally no paint on the walls, no carpet, like everything had to go, the kitchen, the bathroom, like there was this random cupboard that didn't open, and I was like, I'm sure there's just dead people in there. I literally jump into everything I do with 2 feet. Rob's a bit more chilled, like he was like, you know, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, but I was like, well, I need to know because I'm already invested now, do you know? Like, men just don't get it. Like, it was right across from Clapham Common. It was in Battersea. It wasn't far from Clapham Common, like a 7-minute walk. See, this is how, I literally know all the specifics. And I literally pictured myself and my little sausage dog walking down to Clapham Common and just like, oh, just having the best time. And it was perfect. Like, and I know that when we do eventually move out, oh my God, that's so cute. There's a guy with like loads of roses. Oh, that's so cute. So yeah, anyway, that's the house chat. Everything with mortgage rates at the moment is scaring me anyway, and I've got so many more holidays I want to go on. We definitely want to go back to New York. I want to go to Paris. I want to go back to Italy. Like, I just want to go back to all of my favourite places, and if we had this flat, would we be able to do this? Probably not. We'd probably have like one big holiday a year. It's just like I'm in this catch-22 where I want to book all these really exciting trips because I'm never going to be 22 again and just like have all this free money. But then I don't want to book all these holidays and then be like the perfect flat come up and then I can't afford it because I'm like, oh, well, I'm going to New York next week, so that's it. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm just kind of like offloading onto you. But yeah, really exciting big moment in our lives. We viewed our first flat. Right, we have arrived. See the golden arches in the back? I'm such a weak driver, I really am. My mum would have just pulled out here and just been like, well, they have to let me go because I'm in the middle of the road now, where I'm like just waiting, someone let me out. I'm not gonna go for a big meal because I'm trying to be good.
Hi, how can I help you?
Hiya, can I please get a Fanta?
Yep.
A Smarties McFlurry?
Yep.
And some mozzarella bites, please.
Sure, anything else?
That's all.
Alright, next window, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, just something, just a little light lunch. Thank you. Oh, he wasn't very chatty. Thank you. Amazing. Thank you. My God, we've got the goods. We've got the goods. Right, let me get out of here. I'm gonna go. Whoa, we're stuck on a speed bump. I'm going to park over in Sainsbury's just because there's a little bit more room over there. I feel like I get scared of the kids that hang around McDonald's. Like, I know I was once one of those children, but they're quite scary these days. I drive a Fiat 500, and you would think that I drive a tank, just because I really struggle to get into spots. But are we in? Let's check the line. Perfection. Right, I'm just gonna pull up here. Let's turn the engine on. Let's get comfy, take the belt off. McDonald's Fanta is like nothing else I've ever tasted. Oh, that is the best. I've literally got the worst headache. That is exactly what I needed. That has hit the spot. My favourite from McDonald's were the cheese bites. They come back out at Christmas. And I don't know if it's just because of like the time of year or because they are genuinely the best, I'm not sure. But these are the mozzarella. Give you a little bit of food ASMR here. How do people film these without eating with their mouth open and constantly rustling? I'll never know, but oh my God. What are your opinions on Love Island this year? I am actually really loving it. One of the best series in actually a very long time. Like, I do agree it's a lot more scripted, like there's not really much spontaneous action going on anymore. I really like everyone that's in it this year. It was a good casa this year. It was good, like a lot of people recoupled. We just watched Montel's speech to Leah. Oh my God, my heart broke. Like, so cute. Whitney for the solo win, please. Like, do you know, I think her situation is going to be like a Greg and Amber situation. Do you remember when they won, but we only voted for Amber? We didn't really vote for Greg. She's just like, oh my God, I just love her. Like, I literally want her to be my friend. Who would I be coupled up with if I was in there? I really like Zachariah, but I just don't know. Like, some of the things he wears and some of the things he says, I'm just like, ew. Tyreek, no. Sammy, ew, no. Like, Jess just needs to leave him. He is embarrassing her, like really badly embarrassing her. Lockham, is that his name? I don't really know much about him. Maybe after the speech last night, I would go with Montel. Oh my God. Is this some kind of lucky day today? Like, I literally have had the worst day, so I need some luck. So thank you to the McDonald's gods for my double whammy. I love a Smartie McFlurry. They're doing a Biscoff one, and I kind of thought, oh, should I get a Biscoff one just because it's new and like, I really want to go and see the new Barbie film. Oh my God, Margot Robbie is the it girl, isn't she? Like, everyone wants to be her. I want to be her. We're going to eat on the move. I don't know if this is legal. If it is, then perfect. If not, this is all a setup, like carpool karaoke. You know, there's a car ahead of me pulling me. But I've just realised, oh, that's the airbag failure again, so please no one hit me. Because you know that Fiats are the most dangerous cars to drive because the front of them is so short that there's no crumple zone. Crumple zone, did anyone remember that from school? Crumple zone, so like it doesn't, no one takes the impact, like you take the impact. I just realised it was a come drive with me and I was just sat in the Sainsbury's car park, so I thought, let's just get back out on the roads, hit the highway to hell, and let's get going. One of my best friends went travelling for 3 months and she surprised us on Saturday. Like, we were all having a barbecue and she just turned up. Like, no one knew her. I thought her flight was next week. No one knew she was coming and she just surprised us all, which was so cute. I've literally had like the cutest weekend, so wholesome. I got into a bit of a rut where I just didn't leave the house. Like, I don't know since lockdown whether this is kind of a thing that everyone goes through, but I just got used to being at home. But the last, I would say, 4 or 5 weekends, I've actually been outside and it just made me feel good. You're probably all like, well, yeah, of course, if you're gonna sit in your house, you're gonna feel like claustrophobic. I've been getting out, I've been doing my own thing, and I feel good. And next weekend, oh my God, so Rob has actually been really cute recently. He's booked a little date night for us. We're going to London Zoo. In the evening, they've got like an adults thing where they've got like loads of food markets, loads of bars open, and like you go around the animals at night. Like, how cute is that? And so I feel like, I don't know if it's more of like a summer thing. In the summer, you're able to get out a bit more and do things. In winter, you are a little bit cooped up. But I'm feeling good, which is like, oh, it just makes me happy to say that, because I feel like I did go through a bit of a slump where I was like, oh my God, you know, this is getting a bit dark now. Oh my God. So Molly May was in Paris, I think last weekend or earlier this week, and Tommy surprised her with Bambi and they took her to Disneyland. There was a picture of her with these little Minnie Mouse ears on, and I thought, I want to be that baby. Like, she is the cutest thing ever. I just really want one. Like, it's so difficult, isn't it? Because I do feel like ready to be a mum. My mum's definitely gonna laugh at me when she watches this, because she's like, I literally can't take care of myself. I do feel like I want to be that little family that's like taking their baby to Disneyland. She is just so cute. She makes me so broody. Obviously, Ellie Darby had her second baby. I do really enjoy her podcast. I actually think it really, because it's on a Monday morning. I watch it on a Monday morning and, go on then. Well, I mean, you're already halfway across the road, so you may as well go. I watch it on a Monday morning and it's actually really inspires me just like to have a good week. Like, she says really positive things. It just makes me feel really positive. Like, I love an affirmation. I am a words of affirmation girly. Rob could do like all these nice things for me, like book the zoo and pay for me to get my nails done. Rob's very much more an acts of service person. Like, he likes to do things for me, but I hate when people do things for me because I want to do them myself. Like, I'm a bit of a control freak, and it is really nice. I'm not taking it for granted. Like, I do love him for that. Like, well, one magpie. I'm getting a Sula in this car. I'm literally getting a Sula. On the way to Tenerife, I watched Sex and the City the movie on Netflix, and oh my God, it literally made me want to leave my boyfriend, move to New York and just become Carrie Bradshaw. Obviously haven't followed through with any of those things and I don't plan to, but I need to find where I can watch the series from, because I just really loved it. We hit 500 subscribers, which I feel really like it. I'm embarrassed and shy, and I'm like, oh my God, guys, I can't believe it. I know it's like, not like, I know like loads of people have so many subscribers and it's like, oh, a big thing, but like, I just appreciate every single one of you that has supported my tiny little channel, and thank you for being here with me, and I hope you do enjoy the videos. Like, I know this video has just been a lot of word vomit at you, but I just felt like we needed a big catch up, fill you in on everything. When I go back to the weekly vlogs, we can just kind of like, just act like no time has passed. My new favourite alcoholic drink is an Aperol Spritz of lemonade. So Aperol, Prosecco, lemonade, Aperol Spritz of lemonade. I really like it, and it makes me feel like a Euro summer girly. Like, I'm not really missing out on Euro summer because London's in Europe and I'm drinking an Aperol Spritz, so does it really matter? Like, I really wanted to go to Lake Como. Me and Rob were looking into it because the flights to Milan over the bank holiday weekend were actually quite affordable. I don't want this to come across the wrong way, because I love the little old Italian streets, and I get that Italy is a different vibe, especially those places like Lake Como, Sorrento, all their hotels are pretty similar. I'm not really asking for much. I just don't want patterned bed sheets and maybe like a grey headboard. And I know these hotels are so beautiful, but they just don't give me clean girl vibes. I'm sorry, they don't. So we're not doing that, which is really a shame. I need something to look forward to. Like, I'm getting back on my gym grind. I've started Reformer Pilates again, but I just think, why am I doing this? I've not got anything, I'm not doing it for anything. People might say yourself and to feel happy and mentally stable, but unless I'm putting pressure on myself to get in a bikini, really there's nothing that's going to help me get in shape. Subscribe so you don't miss out on all the travel vlogs, because we do love a little trip away. We went to Iceland obviously earlier this year, which was super cute. I don't want to do another Iceland though. I want to do somewhere warm, European, cute little quaint Italian streets. Whoa! What the f are you doing? What? Just go, you freak. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sorry, did I swear? I'm really embarrassed about that. I was at a roundabout and she just didn't even stop, so she kept going, but I'd already gone because at that point there was no one coming, so I was already about to go, and then she just zoomed past me. Oh my God, and then she stopped and started shouting at me. But I think that's because I swore at her first. I didn't say sorry immediately, but I wasn't sorry. She was really dangerously driving. The speed limit is 20. She was definitely not going at 20. I literally thought she was gonna get out of the car and punch me. And I was like, I'm literally vlogging, so can you not? Do you know what I mean? That would have been embarrassing. I wish I had a dash cam so I could show you the other way, because that was dangerous driving from her. Like, I actually don't know if I'll ever financially recover from this. Like, my heart is still beating at 110 beats per minute. I don't know if that's a lot of beats, to be honest. I cannot wait to see my face though, because I was scared of her. She was really, really scary, and she was effing and jeffing at me, and I thought, no, not today, sister. If there was a fight or flight situation, I'm off. Like, honestly, please don't look at me for help, because I will not help you. And it's not because I don't want to, it's just because I can't. Like, my body, it literally is such an instinctual thing. Pulling up back home. Oh, perfect. And breathe. We made it, guys. We made it in one piece. Yeah, so we're back in the office today, tomorrow for work, which is nice. I always love I love a London day, and my mum and sister are going to come and meet me for lunch, which is super cute. My sister's got an inset day, my mum's off, so it is so hot in this car. If and when I get a new car, I will never get a black car. It is just so hot all of the time. I mean, I am wearing a jumper in the middle of... Oh, I've got a text. Oh, did Rob try and ring me? He did 26 minutes ago. Yeah, I don't know why I'm wearing a jumper in the middle of July, but I am, and I love this one. This one is really old Adenola, but it's cute. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little catch up. Back to normal videos from next week. I just wanted to have, like, as I said, a big catch up. We're all up to date. We all know what's going on in Love Island. We all know that I viewed a flat, that I was sad that I didn't get the flat. Zara is popping off at the moment, so I think I'm gonna have a big Zara haul for you all very shortly. So please do subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Thank you for spending the evening with me. And if you're going to McDonald's, then get the mozzarella dippers, because they were a 10 out of 10. Fanta, obviously, immaculate vibes as always. Thank you again for 500 subscribers. Like, it actually does feel really weird that 500 of you actually have subscribed to me and you don't believe in my little channel. It's so cute. But thank you so much for watching, especially if you've made it to the end. I love you millions, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.